Man, welcome everybody to the N-Word for Nerd podcast. Who's the master? Show enough. I'm sorry. Who's the master? N-Word for Nerd. That's what I should have said instead of Show enough. Coming
Show
to
enough
you
is the master.
always. He is. I mean, he did get the global for Leroy. Comments. You guys look at the comments.
Yes.
Jason, if you like to give a one sentence review of some of the comments that you've heard so far, what would it be?
Some of y'all need to wash y'all's ass because y'all been sitting in your computers too long.
My what's in this review of the comments would be, I feel like the Riddler that we put out a message and now we're getting all the people that agree with our message. Now we just need to take up arms and fight the bat. All right, guys. Again, like I said, I do appreciate that you guys send in comments. So we're going to read some of these comments off. This gentleman's name is Charles Lowe.
That could be a lady. You don't know.
Yep, Charles Lowe. So, bruh, this review is off of The Batman that we did. Bruh, don't you get it? That's all part of the grounded realism that the movie is trying to portray. See, WB actually used bat sleeping gas on the audience so that we can feel what it's like to be knocked out by the Batman. I can't believe y'all didn't get it. Look, I'm going to tell you this, Mr. Charles Lowe. I'm glad other people were bored just as we were, but also I would reach out to Mr. Charles Lowe and told him anytime he wants to show up on the show and do some reviews for me, I'm here for it. But what do you think about Mr. Lowe's comment?
It was kind of like being choked out by the Batman. I now know what the criminals in Gotham go through by watching that movie. Though there are some great parts to it, guys. There's some parts that I did like, but yeah, it was long.
All right. So this one is Karma's Facts, and they wrote in a comment on our review of I Trapped the Devil. So that was a why years back we did that.
Jeez.
Yep. The review is, this was just a bad ripoff of the Twilight Zone, and all the positive reviews were from people who went to film school with the creators. It's just mediocre. Ooh, she busted us with that one. What do you think about that, Jason?
Damn, she going for fucking body blows. She's like, I'm getting them all. Fuck them.
All right. Hey, look, I Trapped the Devil, and yes, I watched a lot of Twilight Zone, and is it a ripoff of Twilight Zone? Yes. And they just expanded upon the premise over 30 minutes. Absolutely. I think it's just a good movie, and it's a tension-written movie. And I didn't go to any film school. I just watch a lot of films. And maybe you need to school us on why this movie just like. And I would love, like we always say, love to have you on the show. And we would just put out a segment where you tell us why this movie sucks and it's overrated, and why we don't understand why it's not good. And I would love to hear it. I mean, you'll be wrong, and we'll argue with you.
Yeah,
but at least you will have your voice to tell us that we are hacks and we're pieces of crap for liking that movie.
Look, we are not paid by any sort of movie outlet to review movies in a positive light. But if they do want to pay us, and we will definitely go ahead and be like, yeah, this movie's great, even if it sucks. But you got to pay us first. I'm willing to sell out 100%.
Me, not so much, but Jason at least put it on the line and said he will be. All right, the next couple of reviews we got coming on here are from The Batman. So hold on tight.
Oh, shit. I was going to say this is a comment from the actual Batman. I'm like, oh, I don't want no smoke, Bruce.
I wish. One of the comments is from the Golden Godzilla.
Okay.
Bruh, subscribed immediately. Regular brothers from around the way always speak the truth. Keep making videos. And he gave us the Black Fist. Look here, the Golden Godzilla. You are honorary member of the N-Word for Nerd podcast crew. Come through anytime, my man. We here for you, man. My dollar.
38 years of my life, I'm finally being accepted by Black people. Oh, this is so great.
Oh, man. When we see you at the cookout, bro, we're going to chop it up more.
You get an extra plate.
The next one we got is from RS. Again, this is about The Batman. One of this RS Stein. You think it's RS Stein?
That'd be RL Stein.
I mean, RS Stein. It's the hood version of the RL.
Yeah, you know? I mean, yeah, it's definitely Robert Stein. It's definitely just going by RS on YouTube, watching podcasts and shit. Thank you, Mr. Stein. Come on in here. Love Goosebumps, by the way.
His version is called the chills.
Yeah.
A lot of we get the chills. You're like, oh
I got the
man,
chills.
yeah. You get the chills from cops being around, racism,
Just,
or it just got too cold real quick for you. You're like, damn, it's chilly out
man,
here.
it's
A little
6 degrees out here.
All right, our S goes. You are definitely not the only one. I took a nap, and Batman is my favorite character of all time. Been a lifelong fan since 1984. The movie has been overhyped by the internet.
I can agree with that. There are people out. I mean, maybe it's just me because there's people out there on the internet who are just like, "This is the best thing I ever had." And I'm like, calm down. There's some great
Oh,
stuff. This is the best. I don't know.
all right. We got actually somebody replied to even that comment. Ante Zaviner Jokic.
Auntie.
Just give me that. yeah, Auntie. Good stuff. What good stuff? Question mark. I don't see myself ever watching it again. Color scheme, acting? Question mark. Whatever. Even more boring than the Justice League. Ooh. I don't think the Justice League was ever boring. I think it was just a poor movie.
It was.
But
Yeah, it's not boring. That's not a thing that I would give that. But she might be right that it is more boring than the Justice League.
I don't know. I don't think the Justice League is boring though. I think the Justice League is a bad movie. Oh yes. Okay.
So she might be right.
Yeah. James Stevens. Look, man, he just like our man. Just like our man, the Golden Godzilla. He may get that award of the year. Black YouTube is the only honest YouTube. This again from my Batman review. So he understands real recognizes real. And we was looking familiar to him. That's all that means. That's all that means, Next one we got is from Jay Williams.
Jay Williams.
All right. Thanks for the review. Thanks for the review. Agreed. Very overrated film. Definitely doesn't have rewatchability. So
kind of
agree.
Williams, I don't. There's probably going to be a long time before I watch this movie again, just so I can forget and get my 3 hours back.
We need to reclaim our time. Now I spent 6 hours on this, so I need to reclaim my time. WB. Now I don't even want my money back. I just want my time back. That's
reclaim my time. This does not go against my time. I'm reclaiming my time.
The next one we got is for Jaimon John. Okay, I like how his name just flows. Jaimon John.
Jaimon John. Hey, Jaimon.
But Jaimon John gets salty with our asses. He go, yes, you were the only one. So we the only one that thought it was boring. But Jaimon, here's a funny thing. We got a lot of comments behind you that agrees with us.
Yeah, Jaimon. Now we're gonna make fun of your name, Jaimon.
Yeah. don't drink the Kool-Aid, Jaimon.
Yeah.
Don't drink.
Jaimon be out there straightening his hair.
All right, man. Emo Gamer R. He goes, animated series and Arkham series are the best depiction of Batman. Look, brother, you ain't gonna get no argument from me.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I would argue against that and say that the Batman animated series is the best depiction of Batman.
But you saying animated series and Arkham?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You don't get no argument
because they also have Kevin Conroy in both of them. So I mean, yeah.
There you go.
Why don't they even put him in the movie still? Like they could throw him a bone and just have him in the background just staring goofily. Hey, it's Kevin.
CW put him in their crossover event.
Yeah, that's the CW.
Bruce Wayne from the Kingdom Come universe.
They were Bruce like, Wayne. Oh, we got an extra $400 to spend. You want to come on this show?
I'm pretty sure his time was worth more than that. Jason,
he's sitting eating fucking dog food out of a can. Like, hell yeah, I got this.
He dog food out of a can. What do you think he did with his money?
They didn't pay him shit. That's what I'm saying.
The Netflix animated series had to pay him some residuals or something, right?
Nah, they don't pay him shit. I don't know anything about his financial standings. I just know that Hollywood is notoriously grimy when it comes to voice actors. So
and that he's eating out of a can.
Dog food out of a can.
Look here, Guardians of Justice review. We had a comment from them. John Wide. I don't even want to know why you wide, John. You look skinny in your photos, so I don't even know what that look. Top notch review. Hey, John, I appreciate it, man. We try our best, man.
Here's a hug.
They're not all winners, but we try our best. Oh man, we got like the thing that just will never die ever. We got a review for Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills. Damn.
Yep,
They're still coming from.
Anthony,
let it go, people.
Lakich. No, I'm fine for it. Here. Anthony Lakich, I believe is his name. Here's a good review, man. I like the so let's just get into it. Subbed. So hey, that's what's up. He subscribed. We appreciate it, Anthony. Welcome to the team, brother. Damn, it's like you guys had box seats in my head as I watched Halloween Kills on opening day and fell asleep in the middle of it. And I'm 43. I've seen all the Halloween and Friday the 13th movies and other horror movies because I worked at Hollywood fucking Video. He says that. I don't say he puts in Hollywood fucking video.
Not
That's my man. That Blockbuster. Hollywood fucking Video. Come on, brother. You giving it up to us. I love it. In the mid to late 90s, I have watched tons of movies, but good review, and Ends is going to suck. Halloween Ends, that is.
Yeah,
it's going to suck. Unless they bring it back to how Halloween 2018 was. But Kills jumped the shark. Teabagged its mom and punched the baby.
Damn!
And looked right at his fans and said, just wait till you see what I do when Halloween ends.
You think this is bad?
Let me rewind this because I fucked up the reading of this. So let me rewind this before everybody goes. He goes, but Kills jumped the shark, teabagged his mom, and punched the baby, and then looked right at the fans and said, just wait till you see what I do and Halloween ends. Jesus
Christ.
Okay, I just want to give a moment. Round of applause for just, you murdered that. You killed that. You did that. What they say, you did that. Anthony, same thing. You are welcome to come on the show anytime you want. I'm going to have to respond to your comment. I'll make sure I put my email in there. And if you want to come on for the next horror movie we may have a chance to review, bring your ass because we need you.
I feel like working in a Hollywood Video in the 90s is equivalent to being a PA on like a movie set.
Right. All right. Wow, we're going back to the Batman. And this is a comment I did share with you. So we're going to go back to it. The guy's name is Raro. R-A-R-O. So Raro, or maybe it's Roro, like Scooby-Doo would say. Roro. Anyway, he goes in hard too. I found the movie to be boring. Everything was seen in the trailer action-wise. Mostly the suits to be cheap and whack looking, especially the Riddler. It copied and tried hard to be 7 Daredevil series, Zodiac, copied from past Batman, especially Dark Knight per se. Reeves comes off as a big-time hack. This Batman goes all out in public, just shows up to the front door, ? They made him into a flying squirrel, ? Catwoman was cute, but nothing crazy and really, ? Just a face mask. That's it. That's her costume? Oh, it also, too, copied from Gotham as well. The Batman's first appearance was lackluster. He survives a bomb at point-blank distance, automatic assault rifle fire? Like, no one aims at his face. The Batmobile was whack. I felt like I was watching a Fast and Furious movie. Oh, shit.
Damn.
And it couldn't even be 7 when it was a soft PG-13 look away from this Kills movie. And they kept playing the same damn music so many times to incite what wasn't there. Look here, Raro, whatever your name is. Look, you gonna get. Look. You may have the comment of the month.
I'm gonna have to push back on his critique of Catwoman as being just cute. Get out of here. She's beautiful, and come on, Catwoman is not the most. There's not a whole lot you can do with that. She's a lady who does burglary. That's why she's a Catwoman. She ain't got no powers. Just wearing a mask is fine, guys.
Look, I ain't got nothing bad to say. Raro, you did what we say? You say you did that. All right, man. We're gonna do Sharmu. He just puts
Sharmu.
use me as a dislike. So he didn't like the Batman either. Hey, you joined the right
Oh,
club. You
okay.
joined the right
We're
club.
on his fan. Okay, we're fine.
Right? All right. So we have 2 reviews from this gentleman. Verse Wonder Strikes. His first review is
That's
this is something
awesome.
for the artsy fartsy type. Nice colors, nice sunrise, great camera and cinematography, but boring as hell. I was fighting to stay awake
Crafted
at
well.
12 noon matinee. I'm giving this 2 out of 4 stars. Hey, okay. And he does another post that goes, stop making fantastical characters realistic. It's a fantasy for a reason. Say what you will about Marvel, never forgets they are making comic book movies.
Yeah. I feel like that will probably be the biggest difference between DC and Marvel as of this point is that Marvel knows what they got and they're like, we're doing comic book movies and they should be fantastical and fun and stupid sometimes. Yeah, we can kind of, set them somewhat being somewhat grounded, but for the most part, it's about bigger than life people and spandex having fun. And then DC universe is like, nah, they're real people who existed and they got to be the most realist shit ever. Like, we got to figure out how real this shit can be, especially when it comes to Batman. He's like, no, we don't care about all that crazy stuff. No, he's got to be a real dude and stuff. And it's like, come on, he's a dude dressed in a bat suit. That shit is stupid.
Facts. Facts.
Like, there's no way to make that shit like cool in a real world. Because I saw the Batman, I'd be like, who is this fucking clown right here? This
Right.
cosplaying motherfucker. And even if he did beat my ass, I'll still be like, you a fucking joke.
Right?
On the ground.
This is the guy that's got his ass put on the ground, and you be like, you still a bitch.
I still be like, you still, yeah. Come on, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And like, they don't, I don't know. It's just like, let it be ridiculous. Like, even though, like, as I said, like, with the review, like, even though Batman and Robin sucks, it was ridiculous.
Right,
And that was,
right, right, right,
and
right,
at
right.
least that's fun, right?
Yeah, and and I've been a harsh critic on Marvel a lot, and also I think in some newer reviews we're going to do later on down the line, I'm not going to be as harsh because I think Marvel's doing some things like I think we mentioned earlier how making people sit to the end of a movie to
Yeah.
give watch all these people that contributed to a movie. I think is a beautiful thing. I think Marvel does a great job with that. Token word of diversity. I think they do a great job with that, and we'll get to that later on. We get to Marvel, so. But I want to say that's one thing with Marvel that even when they go artsy, like the Eternals,
Yeah.
it still felt like a comic book. Like it still
Yeah.
felt like these people could be in the real world and it's believable that people accept these kind of human beings or supernatural or superpowered beings in this world. With you all, yes, the thing, if somebody were to come down, let's say I always say the alien test. If the aliens were to come down and watch a movie of the Batman, not knowing our culture, but this is supposed to give a view of our culture, that'd probably be the first thing they would say is like, why is that dude dressed up as your animomorphic or whatever animal that you like? Like it would be
Yeah.
a
Why is
weird
he a bat?
concept. So, right, and so it has to be a sense of you can believe that this person dressed in this outfit can live in this world and function in this world, and it's believable for people. That is always the issue I've always had a little bit with Nolan's take of it is that like you said, like if somebody's running in a bat costume, we would laugh at them. Like even
Yeah.
now, let's just be completely honest. Let's be 100% bucks, guys. And remember, it was an era, and they're still out here, but it's not as many as it used to be. It was an era that we went through in human existence where like vigilante people that were normal people would dress up like heroes and walk the streets
Yeah. In
like neighborhood
Seattle and
watch kind
shit.
of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Just walk the streets and
What's
like
the
what
dude's
it
name?
says, like some of
Phoenix.
them just had
Phoenix
like a
something.
baton and a whistle. Like, and
Yeah.
like that was it. And actually, it was a documentary about him too, because it was around when Kick Ass came out. People they got highlighted more. But the point I'm getting to is like, we laugh at those people.
Yeah.
Like,
They're ridiculous. He's a grown ass man.
yeah,
And like his costume is very nice. I'm not gonna
yes,
lie. He put some time into it.
right,
But if I were a person of ne'er do well, or just Jason S. Baker right here, I would see that guy on the street and go, "That shit is funny,"
yeah,
right there.
yeah. We laugh at anybody go to LA, walk the strip, and all the characters that walk, we laugh at them.
Yeah.
So yes, I
Now, if
agree
he
that
comes in
like
there and he's just wearing all blue, just regular clothes, but it's all blue, I'm like, that shit is scary. right there. Why
Right.
is he wearing all blue? That shit. I need to leave this neighborhood.
Right. So yes, you have to build a world where people can believe that this person could be in it. That is the hard part about this realism feature they're going with Batman so much is that even his villains, even in Nolan's movies, his villains didn't dress. Ra's al Ghul didn't dress up as anything.
Yeah.
Regular ass dude.
Regular
Like
ass dude.
I know the Joker dressed up in face paint, but for the most part, he wore regular ass clothes, which is a regular dude. Just
Or the Scarecrow, regular ass dude with a regular, like, yeah, he had the mask or whatever, but like he didn't use it all the time until
right.
he's
And
went
even when he put
crazy.
the mask on, it was because the toxin would make him look different. So it was a
Yeah.
purpose for the mask, not just him putting on a mask to be like, I'm gonna do this to you as Dr. Crane. Like, so yes, I agree that that's a very poignant thing that he said that Marvel at least respects that these characters are comics, and you have to make the world believable that these kind of people could walk around in this world and be
Yeah.
believable. Batman, these realistic takes have never been a believable take for it because again, we talk about all the time. What makes the Dark Knight so great is that it doesn't need Batman to be Batman for the Dark Knight to work. It could have just been a regular cop on the beat, and the
Yeah.
Dark Knight works the exact same way. The Joker doesn't have that face paint, can be a regular criminal, works
And
the
it's still good.
exact same
Yeah.
way. So
But
this
if you
movie,
keep trying to ground Batman, it makes it even more. It just falls apart. It just falls apart. And
also too, when you ground him like this, it takes away from one of the more fun aspects of Batman is his gadgetry.
yeah, all sorts of
Like,
the whimsy and shit. The fucking bat plane and the fact that he brands everything. Come on, like
yeah,
this guy.
yeah, yeah. Bat shark repellent. Like,
Yeah.
all right, but anyway, I know we've already crapped on the Batman enough for this show. Probably lasts a lifetime. We are going to the part that everybody loves. Is that
The
part
end.
where we are closing down the show and we're
That's
letting
like
you
this
know
is
we're
the
about to. Yeah, we're gonna let you reclaim your time now. Get it back. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching our show. As always, again, don't forget about our sponsors, In Your Face Art, which Jason, we're still waiting on Jason to place his order.
Oh, I gotta
He
figure
needs to
out.
tell me so my homeboy can make it for him, get that popping. We got that MJ on MJ for you,
He
Next week
was
I'll probably
wearing
show.
this for St.
Yeah,
Patty's Day, and he was looking pretty fly in that. I'm just gonna
yeah, yeah,
go ahead and
yeah,
throw
yeah.
that out.
Actually, when I was headed to the wine bar, uh, two young ladies stopped me and said, "Where'd you get your shirt from?" I said, "In Your Face Art." I said, "Where's your phone?" They put it out, bam, 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 put it
I
in there.
believe I believe the
So I
kids
put it in
say
there, let them know where they could find it, and they were
the
all
drip
for it.
was
So
flossing. I don't.
yeah, and then I was at it. Also, I was at Buffalo Wild Wings one. That's why you probably saw some stains on Michael's face. So I had to get my eat on. But I had a Buffalo Wild Wings. Lady walks up to me, true story, and goes, "I love your shirt. I'm a child of the '80s. I love Michael Jackson. You mind taking a photo with me?" So probably on somebody's Facebook is a photo of me with this random white lady with my shirt out, pointing to it while she's pointing to it of Michael Jackson's face. People love his work. Again, in yo face art.com. I should put it down there below so you guys can see it. Get to it. Actually, we ran commercials on it as well. So you should see his stuff. And then also other sponsors, Nerd Focus. Like Jason said, I need to just keep a can up on me while I do this at all times. But we should have a link in the description to how to get your own case of Nerd Focus as always. And then, like we said again, if you broke, like me and Jason, we broke.
We
We out
broke.
here. We broke five broke. We ain't got it. If you broke five broke like us, the easiest thing you can do to support us is share it. Share it. Talk to your friends about us. Tell us there's a good commentary, good review show. Press the
Sharing
share
is
button.
sharing is caring. Everybody,
100%.
sharing is caring.
100%. Hit that share button. Post it on your Facebook, on your Twitter, or your Instagram, wherever. Or just share it to some buddies that you have. Maybe a group text that y'all talk movies and joke around. Or you got to, I don't know what the game that the game people are playing, Halo or whatever game y'all playing. You got a
Your
group
video
text.
games and you're playing
Yeah,
your
yeah.
modern Fortnites and your and your
Yeah,
Halo
whatever
rings and
cool.
your
Yeah, whatever cool stuff you're doing that I'm not included in, share it there with them, bringing people more to the N Word for Nerd family under Headcanon Circus. And if you ever want to guest on the show, by all means, let us know in the comments. I'll send you my email. You can email me back. I'll let you know what we're going to review, let you know what we're going to do, what time we're going to do it. And then if it works out for you, we can get you on the show. I love that about this. I always want to make this definitely a community and a family. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Jason, any final words?
if we do blow up, y'all can still come to the show, but y'all can't come by my house. I'm kidding. Be kind, be considerate, and always, always, always tip your bartenders and servers, and even to go people at least 20%, if not more, if you can afford it. Because that's how they make their money, and they got kids to feed. So please, yeah, that's it.
And as
That's all I gotta say.
always, guys, thank you. We will see you all next week. Peace.
Peace.
And X gonna give it to you.